Title: The Deep Ward. It started as a dare. Break into Red Haven Psychiatric Research Center closed for 28 years after a containment failure. A storm was coming, but I needed the footage. My channel thrived on urban legends. The gates were chained, but the side door to the west wing hung open. Hinges rusted like bone. Inside, the air was thick, humid, and metallic, as if the walls were sweating blood. Graffiti covered every surface, but the deeper I went, the more the spray paint changed. The words stopped being warnings and started moving. The letters shifted on the wall, curling into shapes that looked like screaming faces. I heard the first sound in cell block C, a slow, wet dragging. When my light hit it, the corridor was empty, but the walls shuddered, as if something large and breathing was behind them. In the medical wing, I found patient files scattered across the floor. Blacktop text, diagnosis after diagnosis, rapid personality erosion, involuntary bodily restructuring. One folder still had a photo of an inmate whose head had fused sideways into his own shoulder, jaw hanging open in an endless scream. That's when I saw them. Not patients, not anymore. Figures hunched and skinless, their movements jerky, as if invisible strings yanked them around. Their heads twitched toward me, but their eyes, dozens of them, were embedded randomly across their bodies. They didn't chase me. They just followed, whispering in voices that weren't theirs. Voices from my memories, my dead father, my childhood best friend, a girl I once loved, all begging me to come home. The deeper I went, the more I realized the building didn't have floors. It spiraled down. Hallways bled into each other. Doors reappeared behind me. My camera battery died, but the lens still glowed faintly red on its own. In the basement, if it was the basement, was a single operating table, straps crusted with decades-old gore. The walls were padded, but they pulsed, and from somewhere inside them came laughter. I tried to run back. There was no exit, just more corridors. The storm outside was gone. The windows showed only black. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. You were always here. You just forgot. When I finally found a mirror, I understood. I was wearing the Red Haven patient uniform. My camera was embedded in my face. My mouth hung open in that same endless scream I'd seen in the photo. And somewhere far above, another trespasser was opening the same West Wing door. For more, follow at Nocturnal Whispers.